Hey there, I'm Bhagyashri. I bring to you videos about motherhood, parenting, lifestyle, fashion and much more. Today I'm here to speak to you about the concerns working women are facing about work from home. Yes, work from home has messed up the lives of many ladies who are trying to balance work and home during this work from home session, and somewhere it's turning out difficult. These are experiences of some of my friends who have been trying to work from home. There is a lot of work. To be frank, you all know that our employers are also expecting a lot from us these days. They feel that we are at home, so we can give in our 100%, 200%, we can work for extended timings. Plus, our family also expects from us that since we are at home, we can do our household work very well, we can manage things better. But the amalgamation of both these expectations is turning out to be a storm in our lives. Hence, this one-to-one address between you guys and me on how we can solve our own problems and what we can do. I have a separate video of how to effectively and productively work from home, the link to which I have given in the description box below as well as above. You can check that as well, but this one is a heart-to-heart talk with all the women who are facing issues with work from home. So this video is exclusively for women or for men who want to know how to make their women's life better. Let me begin with the morning routine. Imagine when we used to get up, get our tiffins done and then go to work. We were still managing stuff, but staying up late these days at home is creating a lot of mess. We get up late in the morning and necessarily all the things get dragged after that. Hence, try to establish a morning routine. Keep it, stick to it, because if you get up in the morning, you prepare your food on time, it will be better for you, because during your working hours, you will not have any disturbances. You will not have to run to the kitchen to cater to food needs. Another thing that you can include in your morning routine is to cater to all the needs of the family members at home. For example, if your children have their online classes, make sure the laptop is arranged for them, their books are out there so that they don't scream and come running, "Mama, where's my book?" or "Where's my pencil box?" or "Where are my colors?" and you are in the midst of a conference call. Imagine it becomes a mess. Hence, cater to their needs right from the beginning. If there are elders in the house, senior citizens in the house, make sure their things are in place so that they don't interrupt in the middle of your important conversation with your boss or things fall in place. If you want to achieve that work-life balance at home, you have to do one most important thing. Communicate. Yes, communicate to your family. Sit with them. Tell the elders as well as the children that these are my work timings. I will be working from 9 to 12. I will take a break for half an hour for lunch. Then I will work further to that. So just make these small compartments of working timings and make sure that you communicate it to your family, as well as also you have to stick to them. Because if you stick to them, that is when they will realize the importance of these timings and they will not disturb you. Slowly, your children will start realizing that this is mama's work time and I'm not supposed to interrupt in the middle. Also, if suppose it's possible that in the evening at your scheduled end time, you're not able to finish your work. Can happen, definitely is happening. What will you do in that case? Do not wait till the last hour to tell your family about it. Always, if by afternoon you've realized that I have a lot of work today and submission of this report is very necessary and you have to do it, then during lunchtime only you can tell the elders in your family, you can tell your children that mama will have some more work today and will have to extend her work timings till this time. And that way, your entire family knows that you have a lot of work today and they will not disturb you. Being a project manager, I have realized the importance of planning, and I try to apply that logic at home as well. Now, how do we do that? Remember, when we used to go to office, at least I used to do it this way, that for the entire week I would plan ahead, as in I would not actually jot down or write down things, but I would make a list of all the groceries or all the vegetables, fruits that I will need till from Monday to Friday, and I would make it a point that on Sunday itself we go to the market, we get all these things, and we have our fridge and stocked completely, so that I'm never short of making anything. And also you can make your dinner recipes such that they are easy to cook and quick recipes, so that even if your work times get extended, you can still have your dinner on time. So try these things. When I speak about planning ahead for dinner or for your lunch, I would also mean that, some of us make those pre-cooked, those masalas, or maybe, for those coconut gravy, we require those coarsely ground paste and stuff like that. So you can prepare this paste during the weekend and store it in your fridge, so that whenever you have to make something, you have this paste ready and you can just directly use it in your food. That way your cooking time will reduce, and if you're late at work, if you're sitting late at your desk and working, it will compensate and you can have that dinner on time. I understand we are tied up between home and office, but the most important thing that I feel all of us should not be harsh with yourself. Don't be harsh with yourself. Why do you even have to skip all those breaks and just keep working? You'll drive insane. Hence, please take those breaks. At least you can open the window and take a breath of fresh air. You will feel so better. Or maybe just go down for a walk for 5-10 minutes, or play with your family for some time, your children, and that way, you'll energize yourself. So take these breaks. I would also suggest, because since we don't have maids these days, I still don't have my maid coming in these days. So because of the COVID situation, I would suggest that, what you guys can do is, since we do a lot of housework as well as office work, we get tired. So in the afternoon, you can have a nap time of around 15-20 minutes. That will revive your energies and will make you ready to face the next half of the day. So maybe you can try that, and that will definitely help you. I cannot stress more on this point. Eat well, eat healthy, please eat on time, most importantly, because we just keep doing this work, that work, and we don't pay attention to ourselves. So please, ladies, eat on time. Ladies, I understand that we are at home only, nobody is really watching us, but still, if you freshen up and get ready and said, I don't want you to be in your formals as such, but if you wear those clothes that you really love, and maybe a little bit of put on some little bit of gloss, your moisturizer, that way you will feel fresh, as if you're ready for office, and that will give you that motivation to work as well. I know how much this matters to ladies, and that's why I'm saying this. So make sure you get ready, you get well dressed, and you sit at your workplace and work. I'm sure this will work out for you. When you're communicating with your family that you're late a particular day, what you can do is you can even discuss with them how to divide the work, or you can sit together and plan ahead such that you divide certain work or tasks between your family members, so that one person is not burdened up with all the tasks. So please divide your work with your family members. Will make your life a lot easier. After you finish your work for the day, get yourself a hot shower. Yes, your brain will get a signal that work is over and now it's home time. So you can relax and you can be at home. These small signals are very important for your body to remove the blurring of the line that has happened these days. All of us are facing it, and we want to get a solution on that. And I feel these are some small things that if we pay attention to, communicating with the family, managing things on time, planning ahead of time, and dividing the work between our family members. If such small things, I think, will make a lot of difference in our lives. So ladies, this was something that I wanted to talk to all of you about, being sane while working from home, and I hope my tips will help you in some way or the other. I would like to hear your feedback. Please write back to me in the comments section, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, click on the like button and click on the bell icon as well, so that you are notified when I post my next video. Thanks a ton. Tada. Bye.